Honeychurch. Liz has chosen to start the match.
6 years on tour, 6 national titles.
She'll have the pressure. She'll finish last. She must want to finish on lane 22.
Well, if lane 22 is the one that's hooking a little bit more, she can overpower it because of her ball speed. Great shot on 21.
Cara went home during the off time to Australia, and she worked part-time 3 days a week for a business improvement consulting company. In addition to bowling and working out and everything else.
Not too good of an opening shot there for Cara. Pushes the ball out on her first step. Definitely stays behind it a lot better than she did. Not much of a knee bend, but very solid. Go.
She'll try and fit the ball between the 2 pins.
Perfect.
And hopefully touch them both.
Yes.
You actually can go through those 2 pins at the proper angle, at a hard enough angle.
And some of our other finishers. In 6th place, Kim Terrell, who finished 3rd last week in the Queens, and Anne-Marie Dugan 7th, who just missed the telecast last week in working our Chiron.
Lisa Bishop and Shanna Ray did well in the sport condition. Kathy Dorr and Lizzie popped off a check this week on sport condition. Good job, Kat.
Thank you, Jan. Now that one she got in. That was right off her hand.
High again, so this lady was striking at will last match.
There you can see right there, right off her hand, right into the dry, on the nose, and got lucky knocking the 7-pin, where she would have had another split. A very unforgiving condition, the sports condition. When you make a mistake, the majority of the time you'll pay for it.
Now understand, if you're going to bowl a sport condition out in league, there are a variety of patterns that fit the specifications for the sport condition. This isn't necessarily what you'd be bowling on, what you see here. Plus the surface of the center and the heat and humidity and everything else play a part in how the lanes transition and how they play.
Yes.
So don't expect to see exactly what you're seeing here, but a sport condition is a great way to fine-tune your skills and become more accurate.
Great shot by Liz, coming up light, but just blows them around. Jeannie Nacarado in 16th, 10 national titles, and Kim Adler in 19th. She's our defending champion here.
Allison Almang, she's out in the truck doing our scoreboard. Julie Jackson started on tour last year. She makes a lot of cuts here. And Lisa Stevens from St. Charles, alternate. Her first time as alternate. She was running around here going, oh, I've never done this before. Our alternate actually gathers the scores and posts the standings for the players as they're bowling match play. Liz Johnson leaving a 10-pin. Liz told us she gets pretty nervous before a show. She was going to try to shop a little bit. I understand that helps her relax.
And do laundry. I'll have to give her mine. Maybe relax her a little. She said her strength, though, is her spare game. I can see why. You don't lead tournaments unless you can make spares.
Well, there's the great one, the legend, Dick Weber, PBA Hall of Famer, and one of the greatest men I know. What a class act he is, and he has done so much for bowling. We're honored to have him here.
Absolutely. Great shot by Cara.
Much better shot. That break just seemed to have really uneased her a bit, but back on target.
Lot better shot. Gets it out to the left. Just lets it roll into the pocket instead of forcing it into the pocket by tugging it right. Letting the lane bring it in. Beautiful shot. Last match, she was even on both lanes with 4 strikes apiece. even on lane 22 with single pin conversions or splits. I'm sorry, multi-pin spares.
Multi-pin. 2 for 2 on those.
Rephrase that.
Right.
No splits.
Match is all even right now through 3 frames.
Another great shot. 7-pin though.
Well, Cara was first. She was our average leader in 2000 with 215.18. Second in earnings and 4th in points. And her goal for 2001 was to be in the top 3 in all those categories.
That's a pretty heavy goal.
Sure is. And there's a look at those average leaders. Those stats are compiled by the Ebonite Tournament Coordinator. That's our official tournament software.
Wow. That's not like her. But you're right. Maybe the break does funny things to people.
Well, suddenly you're in the championship match. You're on a challenging condition, but you've overcome it, and now, you know, it's for all the marbles.
Sure. Great shot by Liz.